All right, shalom, shalom. I'd like to say all praises due to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rukakadash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to all you brothers teaching the truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe, underneath the standard and the banner of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, this is Tyler Yaf Jim S. Boston coming back once again with a quick impromptu. And Lord will, this be edifying and informative through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, and we can get right into it, man. We got Vladimir Putin out here showing his cards once again. And when I say that, I'm talking about the nuclear test on Ukraine border, all right? And this is all about the last couple of weeks, man. They've been I guess trying to put Russia back on the shelf, so to speak, make them quiet down. And the last thing that they did was blow up his main income, right? And let me get this too. I seen this shockingly. Yeah, so in blowing up his source of income for his country, this is something that I found on Blacklisted News. It says hidden history: Reagan approved plan to sabotage Soviet gas pipeline in 1982. So, like we said before, this devil, he always draws up designs or has devices already in the mix. It says Reagan approved plan to sabotage Soviet gas pipeline in 1982. The below articles is from 1994 and obviously speaks to the list that certain elements in Washington during the Cold War and now would be willing to go to in order to achieve its political economic ends in Russia. Okay, in January 1982, President Ronald Reagan approved CIA plan to sabotage the economy of the Soviet Union through covert transfer of technology that contained hidden malfunctions. Okay, including software that later triggered a huge explosion in a Siberian natural gas pipeline, according to a new memoir by Reagan White House official. Okay, and though it didn't happen in Siberia like they planned, but it was just a drawn up schematic, let's say that, of the idea. The idea was already out there, and we know that the so-called white man, what he does is go to his old file cabinet, blow the dust off his little wicked schemes, and get his hands to put work in for that wicked plot. And it says it in the scriptures. It says his hands weigh the wickedness on the earth. Let's get that real quick. And then I'm going to go back to the other part. Let's get it. This is Psalms 58 and 2, right? And it says, Yea, in heart ye work wickedness. Ye weighed the violence of your hands in the earth. Okay? So like I said, that plot was drawn up in 1982. They just fulfilled it in another way. But they already knew that they were going to do it. Okay? So going forward, this is why Putin is up now. This is why he's doing the things that he's doing. Okay. And it said that Russian military numbers are down. They don't have enough experienced men. I think they said the draft was going on. Don't quote me. I was reading it on the web, and it said that they were drafting people from 18 to 25 years old in Russia. Okay. Um, Obviously, that's a very young military, and it's not going to be as hard hitting as the military of old Mother Russia. So I say all that to say this. This is where we're heading to. We're heading to, the age of, these nuclear missiles being tossed to and fro. And I think the nuke that he tested is called a intermittent nuclear range missile, I believe, something like that, to that effect. You can look it up. But these will be more or less like battlefield nukes. Okay, not so much radiation, not so much nuclear fallout, but just hard hitting pyroclastic blasts on the fields or the battle stage. Let's say that in the field of war. Okay, and that's pretty much what he's threatening. And the rest of these countries, it has never been done. All right, and over there in the Ukraine, they said that he's already been using weapons that they never seen before. He has some type of bomb that sucks the oxygen away from the place where it's detonated, and then all at once it comes back full force, but with flames attached to it. You know, so it's like an incinerating blast of heat. A fireball, so to speak. It sucks everything in first, and then when it releases, everything blows outwards. And I think you can see that on a video of when they blew up that factory. Okay, when the Ukraine war first started. If I find it post production, I'll put it in there. But yeah, this is the time that we're living in. When you get Amos 9 and 5. Let's grab that real quick. I believe this is where we heading to. All right. 5 and 9, Salaki. Isaiah 9 and 5, Salaki. Brothers, Isaiah 9 and 5. It's Isaiah 9 and 5. It says, "For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire." Like I said, the military that he's trying to muster up is a very young military, inexperienced. They don't have much battle experience. Okay, so they're gonna have to go to technology, man. You got drones, you got dogs with guns, animated dogs with the robotic dogs. You got these new jet fighters that Putin already pulled those out. I seen a picture of those. SU-35, I believe that's what it was. But this is the type of arsenal that he's coming with. Okay, this is what it's gonna be like. See, the F-22 is a old plane that America has. It says the Suku SU-35 is the designation for two improv derivatives of the Su-27 air defense fighter. They are single-seat, twin-engines, super maneuverable aircraft designed by the Suku Design Bureau and built by Sukhoi, Slovakia. The type was originally developed by the Soviet Union from the Su-27 and was known as the Su-27M. Okay. Let me see. New jets. Su-57. All right. You got a new stealth fighter. See this.
Как начать свой бизнес, находясь в США? Заходим на amazon.com.
Checkmate.
Рассмотрим комплексный план развития отрасли до 2030 года. Речь пойдет о том, как в ближайшие десятилетия будут сформированы спрос на авиатехнику.
So that just shows you that that the Lord put the hooks back in like it says. Let's get that real quick. In the mouths of Gog and Magog. Okay, let's get that. It says, Son of Man, said that Salaki, Ezekiel 38. And I'll start from 1. It says, Then the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesy against him. Okay? And say, Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh, our power. Okay? Ba'ashem Yahushai, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal. So he's with him. Okay? All right. I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaw, and I will bring thee forth in all thine army horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. All right. And that's what these when he says horsemen, he got new tanks, he got new aircraft, he got new missiles, he got what is it, a new sub. He's going all out, man. Why? To blow this place to smithereens, okay? Like it says in the scriptures. All right. And we know that the nuclear weapon was designed for this purpose, to turn this place into a lake of fire. All right, pursuant to Revelations, the 18th chapter. Okay. So yeah, man, it ain't that far away. And they think that he's just posturing up, but as the world sees it now, he's not a threat unless he's coming with the nuclear missile. And that's what the Lord's gonna boast him up to do. Okay. It says the heart of the king is in the Lord's hand. All right, in the scriptures. And he'll turn him whatever way he will. And that's what you're about to see, man. He's not gonna take too much more of the talking back and forth. He's putting everything into position through the Most High's plan, man. How about Shem Yahweh's plan? So with that, I want to say all praises due to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kadash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to all you brothers teaching in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. And it's going to be more prophecies popping off, man. Lord's will, I'll come back and do a show on a famine closely approaching, shutdown of mom and pop eateries or restaurants, man. I work in the food industry, and there's some weird stuff going on when it comes to striking of truck companies and so on and so forth. But Lord's will, I'll be back with another little impromptu. So with that, I want to say Shalom about the ball and Kwam Yasharala.